Today is Saturday, September 28th, 2024, and we are at a natural area on the coast, southern coast of Tenerife. I guess the trail's there. I don't know. Called Montaña Amarilla. It's a yellow mountain. It has some petrified dunes right along the water. We're kind of heading towards the back of it right now. It's a short hike. We'll see how it goes. We're just starting to climb up the side of the mountain now, which it's not a high mountain. We came from Villaflor, which is up in those hills. There's not a cloud in the sky up there at all. And as you're driving down, you could see yourself above the cloud layer. And now that we're down on the coast, got some clouds. All this is all volcanic. This is feeling very desert-like down here. We've got all kinds of cacti and interesting plants. Totally different from the stuff we had yesterday, where we were up around 7,000 feet of elevation, I think, for that hike. I think it's supposed to be 80 for the high today down here. Feels like it's at least 80 already.
I'm going to do it eventually.
Okay. Cool. Now we're up on the lip of the mountain, and it looks like it's a crater in here. I mean, it is a crater. I just don't know anything about what formed this. Everything, the whole island is volcanic, so I don't know if this is like a little, would this be like a little cone, cinder cone that came out? I assume some of these other ones are out here, like those look like cinder cones to me.
Especially that one.
Which one? The one close?
What's the point?
No, because they're not. Cinder cones are usually all rounded and, yeah, like that stuff over there. I don't know. That one with the tip is pretty cool.
It must be.
It is. Okay. Neato.
72.
Okay. We're up at the summit, which is at 262 feet above sea level. Took us, I don't know, 20 minutes of moseying. And down here, we're gonna end up coming down and taking a route that goes right along the bottom. And we come out at a beach right here where you can swim. The beaches, every beach I looked at was like big rocks, like bigger than Maine rocks. So I don't know how much lounging people do here, but there are still people swimming. So I think we'll probably jump in. Neato. There's an island over here. And there's an island over here. Okay. Back up to Villaflor. Cool. This area over here is marked as petrified dunes, right? And the pictures I saw, people walking along the bottom of them, it was super yellow. So that will be cool. I'm gonna stay up high, get my views. One nice thing about being on the ocean is you have a breeze. We are at the informational kiosk area, and the trail is going to go right along here. Apparently we are also in the nudist sunbathing area. So that guy right in front of me is Starkers. That's great. He's like right in my pictures. There's a few more people down below us that are naked, but there's also people wearing suits. So I guess it's clothing optional. I don't know. So we're gonna go back that way along those petrified dunes, but first we're gonna walk up on this little bluff. I don't even know if it's a man. I assumed it was. Back that way. Okay. This is out on that bluff. I think it's kind of low tide right now, so nothing too fancy. I want some big waves to come in. Almost. Looks like the waves are on this side now. Our last video was over there. That's that water. And now we came out on this basalt little bluff. And there's next to us another little cove, and that one's getting better wave action. Maybe I'm heading the wrong way though. It goes in a little further. And then down below here, this area you can maybe see the more columnar looking basalt. Lots of neat little plants up here growing right out of the lava. I don't know what they are. I have to look them up. That one. This one, it had flowered. And there's a really neat one. This one. Also, the flowers are past. That's really cool looking. There's literally no soil up here. And this plant, this is the same one as I first showed. I wonder how old it is, because this is like an inch thick. Very cool. See where the lava came out and cooled rapidly right there. Back at the Yellow Mountain. Tide, I said before, I think is out, and this is like a tide pool. Down in there, a little bit of a cave right in there. Cool. It's just so interesting to see the lava. Down at the next little inlet. And this has, it says cave, I think it said water cave, so there it is right there. It's more like an arch, I think. It looks like there's sunlight. If you're further over, you can see sunlight coming in from that side, but that's pretty cool. And there's a bunch of them right there below me. You get crabs. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna walk right along here. Some scuba divers out here. Quite an overhang. Wow, the beach is really crowded now. It is a Saturday. That's cool. Neat. All right.
Over here.
Oh yeah, that crab's making a run for it. Is he red? He doesn't look as red. I see a red one up there though. Right on top. I'm not zoomed in, so this video won't show it. I'm gonna kill this video and assume that it's more of the same around the corner. If it's not, I'll shoot something else. Okay, so I just came around the corner from here, and it is pretty cool, so I decided to shoot again. I zoomed in, so you might have to get the idea from down there, but we have this piece of rock here, and then the petrified dunes above us. There's some more of those crabs. Let's see, there's one right there. There's a little one right down in here. There's a deceased one right there. And this stone, since it's all volcanic, is much, much softer than granite. So there's lots of the graffiti kind of stuff that you see in the White Mountains up on top of, you know, Chocorua, where people have spent time carving for who knows how long. But this probably can get done really fast. I guess I'm gonna go down here. This is nice and grippy rock. It's all graffiti. Super cool. Oh, it changes color here.
Yep.
It's after dinner now. We finished up that hike, which was about 2 miles, and then went swimming at that beach. I didn't take any video there or any pictures really of us swimming, but it was awesome. The water was totally clear and it was very deep as soon as you got in. It was just really excellent swimming. And then, let's see, what did we do? We found a Lidl grocery store, which is like a real grocery store, humongous. So we went there and spent quite a while doing like a full grocery run for the week, which was excellent, all kinds of stuff. And then came home, changed a little bit, and went out to El Chamo restaurant, which was recommended by our Airbnb host. And that was really interesting. It was halfway between here and the coast and right inside that fog bank. So we sat outside and would have had probably a lovely view, but instead we were just inside of a cloud, which felt very much like being at home. Spent a lot of time socked in. So we had a socked in dinner. of suckling pig and what was the other thing? Roasted goat leg. It was supposed to be baby goat, but it had the biggest legs of any baby goat. And salad and excellent white wine, local white wine. It was really good. And now we're home having decaf espresso. If didn't even know there was such a thing, but there is. We're having that. And yeah. Tomorrow I think we're going to go up to T80 National Park and see about doing some hiking up there, not to the summit because you need a permit for that, and we're doing that on the 1st, hopefully. And this is the inside of our Airbnb. You walk in the door, down a couple steps, the bed is right here. There's a fireplace or a wood-burning stove, and then a little seating area with a TV, and the kitchen is way in the back where John is, and then off to the side is the bathroom and the exit to the back garden, which is awesome. The garden is really nice, and I showed that yesterday. We got some stuff to grill, so hopefully we'll be able to figure out how to use that tomorrow.